Welcome to today's hilarious adventure. The siblings lead the police to the church, only to hear over the radio, "The church is on fire, time to die." The fire is spreading like a hot pot gone wild. Meanwhile, Ziadi turns on the radio, and what do they hear? That song the woman played for them, but they completely forgot the woman's warning. Upon hearing that song, they should run. As expected, the cops behind them are in trouble, and someone is on the roof. Suddenly, a head drops down. The siblings are frozen in shock. David slowly approaches the police car to check it out, but the cops inside are long gone, replaced by a monster with a white-haired head. David freaks out and hides in the car, while the monster leisurely gets out to pick up the head. These two actually gave the police officer a French kiss, or no? Wow, that tongue is like chewing gum. The siblings don't have time to think and slam the gas pedal to escape. Eventually, they stop in front of a house, ready to run in and find a phone for help, only to encounter a cranky old lady. As soon as she learns they are looking for police help, she wants them gone because she's got too many Hajimis at home. Ziadi suddenly recalls the woman's words, "Run fast," upon seeing Hajimis. Instantly, darkness falls, and Hajimis stir restlessly. Just then, the monster shows up, dressed like a scarecrow. The old lady means business is truly one fierce. Subtitles. She walks out the door armed with a spray gun to warn the monster. But this monster is no ordinary creature. It morphs into a shadow, like a ghost that skips the rules, and suddenly vanishes into the house. And the Hajime screams fill the air, driving the old lady absolutely mad. She grabs her gun and struts into the house, but the old lady is no match for the monster. With one gunshot, her body is tossed out. Under the moonlight, the siblings finally see the monster's true face, but before they can think, they turn to flee only to find the car's chain snapped at a critical moment. Just then, the monster has already rushed up to the car and roared, and they roar back in response. The car has now been repaired, and Dave jams down the accelerator, charging straight at the monster. It's like a circus act among the three of them, going back and forth they are. Fortunately, David tries her best and sends the monster flying. It thuds down and lies still. For safety, David reverses the car, crushing it repeatedly. This monster's combat ability is awful. Ziadi, feeling a pang of compassion in his heart, calls for David to stop. However, right at that moment, the monster begins to tremble and spreads out its wings. It turns out that the monster is actually a Biteman. As the planner appears, David goes again for the crush. Soon, they arrive at the police station, call family to explain, thinking it's over. Just then, a hefty lady walks in and recognizes the sibling. She's the woman who spoke with Ziadi earlier. She's a local psychic, able to predict the future, and she's helped the police solve some missing person cases. But David couldn't care less about the hefty lady. She just wants to see Ziadi ASAP. Just as David is about to leave, the hefty lady says something that makes them stop in their tracks. The hefty lady tells them everything she knows. That planner revives every 23 years and needs to find food within 23 days. If it picks you, it'll eat your organs, eating lungs for breathing, eyes for seeing. As the saying goes, you're what you eat. It's chasing you for a reason. Something about you must be tasty. Even if you attack it, it'll gobble up innocent people to restore itself. Just then, the lights go out. The hefty lady realizes the planner is here. Oh no. The emergency lights flash. There might be a prisoner escape happening. They rush to the jail cell, only to find the planner gnawing on a prisoner's limbs to restore itself. Meanwhile, the planner spots the officer, attacks him, and the sheriff receives still updates via radio. So he assembles all the armed officers to investigate while the siblings and hefty lady remain waiting. But they can't just sit tight now. The hefty lady leads them to find a way out. Meanwhile, the sheriff also runs into trouble. They have absolutely no idea what's coming next. Suddenly, the planner emerges from the darkness and rips out a cop's heart. Meanwhile, the three of them are looking for a way out, only to find all exits blocked. Just then, shadows loom behind them, and time is running out. The hefty lady has no choice but to spill the truth. The planner's target is Sayadae. No matter how they run, they will eventually be caught. Hearing this, Sayadae completely breaks down, asking the hefty lady what the planner actually wants from him. Just as the hefty lady opens her mouth, the planner rushes in, and Sayadae faints. The hefty lady pushes Sayadae aside. The planner has locked onto her target, but it couldn't care less about the hefty lady, coldly pursuing the siblings. The siblings hide in an interrogation room with one-way glass, and David stares into the room, lost in thought. At this moment, the planner bursts through the window, grabbing both their necks to sniff out who's Sayadae. After locating the target, it throws David aside. Police arrive, guns drawn, ordering the planner to surrender. Despite police threats, the planner stays indifferent, helpless. David risks her life for Sayadae. After all, we're all human. What's the difference who you eat? The flavors I have even surpasses. In the end, the Batman, without any mercy, flies away carrying Sayadae into the dark and endless night. Perhaps the planner takes Sayadae to East End Park, leaving David to chase after them, shouting for her brother.